Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another LEGO review. In this video we're looking at the new police station modular set that was originally supposed to be for the Creator Expert line, but now it is being moved to the new 18 plus line, hence the black box that we'll see momentarily. And so it's part of LEGO's way of transferring some sets towards the 18 plus theme, because he realized that wow, there's actually adult fans collecting these sets, and it's been a thing they've been starting since 2020. So if you're looking for this set, don't look at it as a Creator Expert department, look at it through the 18 plus department. You'll probably have a much higher chance of finding it there. This is one of the first sets, the first modular sets to include one big building and two smaller buildings on each side. So that's pretty nice. And without further ado, I'm very excited to see what this police station has to offer, so let's get right to it. Like all modular sets, this is going to be, removable. You can, we're gonna have to dissect this set little by little. So there's going to be quite amount of the amount of details that's going to be happening and everything. But before we look at that first, let's of course look at the outside. So let's move the camera in a little bit closer. I know this whole thing won't be in frame, but that means I personally don't have to sit so far away from the table. Okay, first and foremost, let's start off on the ground here. Down below, this is where you'd put the roads or anything else. This is like the ground level. This is part of the modular when you've got this lamppost, which appears in pretty much all the other modular sets. So hinting you that it is connectable. Let's remove all these police guys for a second so you can look at this and remove these two as well for a second. There we go. Okay, so in the front, we've got stuff like some nice bushes here. I think those are more tiny trees than bushes, but still, they look pretty nice. We got a single bench here for some minifigures to just sit there and relax, if you will. The front entrance has a nice police sign, and then these are the little lanterns. So it's very European style. If you look at the architecture of this build, it's very European influenced. So on this side, we got a little small newspaper stand, and this does play a big part in this set. We'll get to why in a minute, but I'm going to remove the street lamp because that's blocking the way, so you can see the full newspaper stand with ease. So here it is at its full glory. Hang on, sorry. I'm trying to remove the roof. There we go. Okay. So the roof is removable, and it will be important because it's actually really hard to see inside. So this is a little newspaper on top, and then we got some newspaper pieces at the bottom. These are all printed pieces there, printed tiles. So donut thief still hungry. So the point is here, the police are missing their donuts. Someone has been taking their donuts, so they're trying to crack down on the case at who's stealing their donuts. And then you got some other newspaper stuff here. So basically we're trying to crack who is the donut thief. So let's take off this roof. Now you can really see the inside, and look, it's a donut. Wait, it's more than just a donut. There's an entire little operation going on in there. That means the newspaper man is the donut thief. He's the one who's been selling articles about the donut incident when he is the thief. Yep. It's a nice little story, little scenario going on here. So I think personally that is really, really funny. So there's that. You got that little thing on the side, the little newspaper stand on the side. You got some other nice flowers going on here. And then if we move on to this side now, you can see we got a little bakery going on here. You got a little donut symbol, and then the entrance of the bakery is right here. We'll take a look at the main bakery itself in a bit. Okay, so let's slap the lamppost back on. Now, moving up now to the second levels, we got a much more nicer look, if you will. Do really like these tile designs. For the roof, it gives a little bit of that finesse. For the bakery, this is a really nice, again, European influence, very nice architecture going on here. Love how they use the egg up here for the roof. They used an egg here just for the sake of the design, and creative, it works. And reusing existing pieces, I'm all for it. And up here we got a little bird feasting on a nice little donut. And my favorite thing here is we got some nice vegetation going on here. We got some nice leaves or vines or anything. It gives the building a really nice naturey look. I think that looks awesome. I think that is really, really unique, and definitely, yeah, it looks great. I'm all for it. And LEGO should do more of this, you know, in the future if they can. But that is definitely a great part of this build. We got a little air ventilation up there, and then on this side, got a little billboard. I think this is again a printed piece, or two printed pieces. You just put those two together. With soap suds cleans it all, and then we got some lights on the top to illuminate the billboard at night or something. So this is just on the side, and you can really see the billboard is finest. And of course, you can take out the billboard if you want, but it's just placed just there. So there you go. And then of course the little house has that little window and the roof, very nice looking roof here. And then finally the top of the roof of the main police station itself, the main police build. These are Minecraft heads. That's right, these are wolf heads. These are Minecraft wolf heads. That is really creative. Again, usage of existing pieces to cut the production cost. I totally didn't see that coming. I really thought they were just some sort of special brick, but no, they are Minecraft wolf heads with no prints on it. And yeah, that is really, really creative. I think that works super well. Okay, so let's turn this baby around now, so I can show you some of the stuff on the side. Such as, for instance, this little, I think that's like a little ventilation system, or like a water tower. I think that's what it is. I'm not entirely sure what it is though. And then here's the back. Nothing too much happening in the back. It does look okay. You know, usually the modulars don't look particularly the best at the back, but this one looks okay with all the windows and everything, so I think that's fine. And on this side we got just a little ladder system going on for your minifigures to be able to climb up. And then down here we got a little back door, and we got a little hole there. Again, that's important for the jailbreak for the prison in this build. And yeah, and of course you got the little Technic pins on each side, so you can slap this baby right beside other modular builds and connect them together. So there's that. Okay, so we've looked at the entirety of the outside. It is time, you know what time it is. It's time to dissect this and look at the inside of this police station. Let's get right to it. Okie dokie, let us begin, starting off with the roof. So let's take that off, and of course up here we got a little antenna little thing. This does make it really tall, so if you're putting it in a shelf and it doesn't fit, you can easily take this off and put it somewhere else if it's bothering the build. So, but apart from that, I think that's for like signals to be sent out and received from and to the police station. So there's that. Okay, so that's been taken off. The entire roof, again, I turn this around now, you can see the Minecraft wolf heads. You see it now? You see it now? Alright. Let's look at the first level. So, let me take the camera off the tripod so you can see everything in full detail. Okay, camera's off the tripod. Now we can really look at the inside of this with ease. Starting off, you got just this little plain empty space here. I think that is an entrance to the prison, I believe. I believe that's what it is. For some reason I can't open the door. Oh, I just broke the roof. Oh no, that's to the pantry. At least I found out after I completely smashed up the roof. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, now that broke. Oh my god, I'm breaking everything. Okay, so, and then on this side we've got this little what is this? A little pantry, a little chill area for, or maybe, no, this is the interrogation room. This is an interrogation room. Hence the door here. You got a watch window here, and I think that's like a recording machine. Yeah, this looks more like an interrogation room than anything. So there's that, and then we got a little bathroom right here. Of course, it's really important, even for the police officers and the prisoners to have a proper bathroom. So there's that. You got some toilet paper. You got the main toilet, single door. Got a little potty plant there. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this level. It's literally just an interrogation room, so nothing too much happening here. Time to remove this level. Now that brings us to the next level. Again, the whole billboard comes off like this. You can lift it up, and then there's that. So what I really realized, you can't really take this particular piece off to look at the little pantry inside right here. So I'll try to like dissect. I'll just have to remove this, and you can see the inside right here. You got a little shelf of cookies and jars of stuff, pans, and then on this little thing you just got more shelf with like a crowbar, and some water bottles on the top. So that's pretty much it for the little pantry. I think this is the only way you're going to be able to open it up and access the inside. So there's that. Okay, we're down to the next level here. We got some more interesting things happening. Let's take a look right at it. Okay, coming down on the second level, what do we have here? First and foremost, we got the little apartment here. We got a little, I think that's like an old style CD player, those really huge discs player. Got a sand green bed. We got little carpets there. And we got a little kitchen with a sink and a little frying pan. As for the main police station, this is where I guess the prisoners have their photos taken right here. There's that. And then we got a little main office right here. Main office with the telephone, a little old style computers or typewriters. I think that's a typewriter. So I think, yeah, this is a very old style modular police station. And then we got this little not painting, but this billboard, or this action or planning board, because with all the little tiles there, and then you got the elastic band covering everything. So I think that's trying to mimic the plans, you know, or the wanted culprits or something like that. Then we got a stairway right here. So there's that. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for this level. So nothing too much. Each level doesn't have a lot, but that's what makes this thing a huge set. That's why. And that's the beauty of this set, or modular sets in general. Okay, so now let's remove this and move on to the next level. Alright, moving on. Let's remove this level to get to the ground level. That's right. Okay, let me just put that there. Now we have full access to the ground level. Okay, ground level time. This is where all the main stuff happens. We got the main lobby and the one single prison cell in this lime sand green building. So the main cell itself, I know you can't really see much because it's kind of dark. Toilets, bed. However, the bed has a little secret. You can lift up the bed, and that reveals a little hole. And if you look closely enough inside, I know it's a little bit dark, sorry, you can see that there's a little spoon. That is where the culprit or the prisoner can escape through the bed, dig a tunnel, and then come out on this side where the hole is at the back of the building. See, I told you that hole will have a significance. So again, little sneaky prison break scheme. You got the main prison door right here. You're just going to pretend that can lock. And then the main police lobby, you got telephones and papers, little water station right here, main stairway, and in the very back you got a little stairway that goes down there, and that comes out through the back door that you see at the back there. So there's that, and you got the clock with the walkie-talkie, and nothing then too much for the police station. And then for the bakery, we got some nice assortment of all the lovely pastries. We got some donuts, cupcakes, cookies, some loaves of bread. Same thing down there. I think that's a little coffee machine. And then got some whipping cream. We got a tray full of goodies there. Cashier right there. And yeah, nice tiles or for the flooring. We got the purple and white mixture. Very, very nice. And there's that. So that is pretty much it. That is the ground level. We saw the newspaper stand already. So nothing, that's it. That's pretty much it. So let's assemble this back together, look at the minifigures, and then wrap up the review. Okay, let's assemble this really quickly, just in case you guys wanted to see. So let's take this level first, slap that right back on. And then let's take this level and slap that right back on. What? Hold on. There we go. Lock that in place. Make sure all the sides are secured in place. Okay, and then finally, last thing is the roof. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the main build. So let's look at the minifigures now. Here are the minifigures. I don't know why I kind of sounded creepy there for a second, but in the set there are 3 police officers, and then there are 2 normal citizen-like minifigures. So let's start off with this guy. This is my favorite guy. This is the newspaper dude, or is the real culprit behind all the missing donuts. He is the guy who's been stealing all the donuts, hence the little weapon he has here, or little, not weapons, a tool he uses to hook up the donuts from the police officers and take them for himself. This sneaky little guy. And then he blames it on whoever, I don't know. He writes about it in the Daily Break on the newspapers. What a cunning little dude. He's got a classic face printing. Don't know what that hat is called. He's got a nice handbag for him to store all the newspapers that he's gonna be passing out with the fake news that someone stole the donuts when it was actually him. So there's that. I don't need to take off the hat to show you his face, because there's no secondary face, as you can see. So there's that. So that's this guy. And then we got, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He literally cannot stay still. Okay, there you go. So we got the bakery owner right here. She's got, I don't know what she's holding. I'm just gonna assume that's like a coffee machine or something, or one of those coffee pouring things. So there's that. She does have some pretty nice, really bright colors going on with her. She's got pretty nice hair, classic woman hair, if you will. She has 2 faces, again, a pretty cheerful face, and then a normal, smiley, happy face. And then we have 3 police officers. 1 is a woman, and 2 are males. Here's the woman police officer. Tied her hair in a bun, I see. Her coffee cup in her police uniform. I think all the police here are wearing the same uniform. She has a winky face and then a normal face right there. So there's that. And then this is probably my favorite officer from the 2, or from the 3 in fact. Because I love the mustache. The mustache looks so funny. So funny. He's got a pair of handcuffs, and it makes him look goofy for sure. I do really like the police hat. It is one of the older. The timeline of the set goes back a little bit before, back to the 20th century. So therefore, the uniform is a little bit old style, and the stuff inside the buildings are also a little bit old style, as you can see. Nice uniform prints going on here. Very dark blue. Better than the city's bright, like Lego City. Their police officers are like bright blue. This is a much darker blue, and I think that's a much appropriate color scheme given the fact that these are police officers. So here's the other one, much younger looking one without a beard. Got a walkie-talkie, same hat, same uniform as the other one, and I dropped him. So there's that. Okay, so that is all for the minifigures. Which one's my favorite? Definitely this guy. Definitely that guy, without a doubt. So that is it for all the minifigures. Let's wrap up this long review once and for all. Bum bada bum bum. The box. This is the box for the modular police station. I really like the what's it called? I can't make my mind up. The logo or the sign here saying Modular Building Collections Police Station. So that looks pretty nice. Of course, it's an 18+ set, which is why exactly this is a black box. Set 10278, 2,923 pieces. Okay, so that is the front of the box. Again, because it's a black box, there's no like background or anything. It's just mainly, strictly the main build itself. So, oh yeah, and then up here, don't know if you can see, but we got the minifigures up here. So let's turn this around. Ah, we got some interesting stuff happening back here. Back here, they recommend you to connect this police station set right next to the modular bookstore. Now I have both sets, and here is a cinematic, or here's another shot that I've done earlier with the bookstore attached right next to the police station, as well as the other modular sets. I took all the modular sets I had and connected them all together. Now unfortunately, this table couldn't handle all the sets at once. It wasn't long enough, so I was downstairs in my kitchen doing it instead, so the lighting isn't that great. But there you go. You can see this is what LEGO recommends, and if you have the bookstore, you might as well do what LEGO recommended, putting these two sets together. So that's definitely really cool. Showing you all the layers and all the different little play features, and then the measurements of this thing. And apart from that, that is pretty much it. So nothing too much happening for this ginormous box, except for the back where they show you the connection with the modular bookstore. So this is a great modular for 2021, and the fact that they recommend you to put this with the bookstore definitely fits really well. This will be a fine addition to your LEGO city. If you're building a LEGO city, this will definitely look really nice. But this whole 18+ thing, I know some people are against it, but I feel like this is one of the sets that should be in the 18+ category, not Sesame Street. This one makes sense. I like to see what LEGO will do in the future with their 18+ line, but overall this modular set is great. I'm looking at all the other modular sets I have. As of now, this one is one of my top favorite ones. I personally like this very much. And I guess my final grade for this set will be a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I like it. My favorite part is surprisingly the bakery. Not the police station itself, I like the bakery. The good minifigure selection here, you do get quite an abundant amount of minifigures, so that is good. And apart from that, yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's it for this video. If you want to see the other modular sets or any other LEGO sets that I've done on this channel, the playlists are throughout the channel. You can check them out in whatever order you want. And that's it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And for now, that is it. We will see you all in the next video. Talk to you again later. Bye for now.